Hey guys, Centaurus here again. Now I want to show you a somewhat very simple and easy way how to turn your screenshots or your art or pictures of your families or your pets into actually Skyrim images. Ones you'd find on walls and inns or player homes. How to kind of do that. Now it's quite of a simple thing. Now I'd recommend a few things like a pose mod or an ENB. I'm using Paintify ENB right now, which makes everything kind of look painty. Ignore the loud horses, they constantly do that. So again, I'd suggest a couple of mods, like a pose mod. Like I use, I forgot what it's called. It's like a random pose. I can just kick random poses and I use that. Now, like I said, also an ENB. Paintify ENB would be best if you want to look paintified, but it doesn't really matter. It could be just a screenshot of your dog or your own face or a family member or whatever. So, again, for this purpose of the game, we're going to use a Skyrim image. Now, say you've done all your poses, you're in B, you're ready to go. Quite simply, there's a couple of things you can do to make your image look better. You can TFC, which is your free camera. TFC. You can TM, which turns off the UI. And then you press F12 and it'll save a screenshot to your gallery. Now, let's get into some of the tools you're going to need. And hopefully I'll link them in the description. You're going to need PaintNet. Paint.net. This is for, well, pretty much putting the canvas and all that sort of stuff. Putting the image over the canvas. You're going to need Nifscope to add said new canvas that you've created onto the mesh and save a copy of it and add it to the creation kit. And of course the creation kit. And with the creation kit, you're going to need creation kit SE fixes. 100% turns Skyrim Special Edition creation kit from a 1 to a 10 out of 10. Like, base creation kit is absolute fucking AIDS. I mean, you will have pixel HIV if you ever use it without creation kit fixes. Now, once you've got those tools, go over them again. Paint.net. NIF Optimizer. And creation kit SE. And of course, creation kit fixes SE. So, once you get those tools, you're pretty much ready to do this. Now, you press F12 and you save a screenshot. Now, where to find the assets to do your own screenshots is pretty much over here by a mod called Iceburg, and it's a mod called Buyable Paintings and Pictures. This is what I use for the assets, because you can see it's got the frame assets, it's got the textures, and the canvases you can place over. Now, I use this, right, but unfortunately it's in an archive, so you got to download it and extract it. And I guess another tool you're going to friggin' need is BA2 extractor, which is a archive extractor. It gets the gets the meshes and the textures out of this archive. Now, once you've done that, you can install it wherever you want. You can install it as it bare is in its just data folder or MO2. Me personally, I just ripped all the shit I didn't need out. I left the canvases and frame textures there, and I kept the meshes of the square canvas, the vertical canvas, and the horizontal canvas. So that's what I did with that. Now, like I said, you need PaintNet. So let's get to PaintNet and check that out. So you download it from here, right? And I'll hopefully link this in the description. You download this one right here, I'll send you to the download link. Now, once you've got it all up installed, you pretty much go to where you put your, well, wherever you put your buy your own paintings assets, and we want to put a canvas in. So a blank canvas will do, because that's all I pretty much have. Okay, so here we are. We've got this right here. So this is where I put it. I put it in my mod organizer. I've named it Paint It, and I've added the textures, the meshes, and the sort of stuff I've kept. So we've opened up paint.net, and we just want to put, say, the image I'm going to use is, I dare say, that size. So this is the one I'm going to use. Put that in there. Now I'm going to get a screenshot, so I'm going to have to like find it real quick, because my screenshots is full of smut, like absolute fucking smut. But I have a shortcut to it, and you're pretty much in the directory. You should know where it is anyway. So there is the path for your screenshots for Skyrim. Now I'm going to use this image right here, because I've already done that previous image I showed you. We're going to go open. But basically, so you got two different images here, alright? You're going to copy, Control C, Control V, and then keep canvas size. Now as you can see, it doesn't really fit, but that's pretty easy. We can change that. We can just shrink the shit out of it until it eventually does fit. That's good enough. Alright, so we're going to go File, Save As, and it's going to basically save into my mods, but I don't really want to put it there. I'm just going to quickly put it in the data folder because for some reason I can't bloody see it. So, oh my god, there's an OD right there. Screensh, data, textures, and I just use this to put my assets in. Why have I got seat beyond Skyrim? Anyway, painting. Alright, so we're going to place it in here. Oop, save. Let's go Centaurus 01. Get rid of that. Okay, so that's where it's saved. Now, we're going to get to the second part of it, and that is adding this right here, this canvas, to the mesh, so we can at least have it up in game. So for this tool, we're going to need an if scope. Hopefully I'll put that in the description too. I'm really horrible with this sort of shit. So we're going to open up this one. It's blank, so it's pretty good at the moment. And here we go. So here it is right here. Actually, no, we don't want that one. We want a fatter one. That one will do. Alright, so as you can see, it's just all pink. We're going to click on this part right here where the image is going to go. We're going to hit this B tri shape. It's going to show me lighting, shading properties. I'm going to click down on that. I'm going to click on that. It's going to give me the two textures that I need. So we're going to change this one right here to Centaurus. And then we're also just going to add this in just to make sure that it looks proper behind there. And we're going to add some, you know, this is a kind of a cool bit. You can make it look foul or you can make it look nice. So let's give it, is that the right textures for it? I don't know if it is. Let's go boom. That's definitely not the right texture. And boom, there we go. That's the image. Alright, so we're going to basically file, save as, give it a new name, then we're going to put it, it's going to save it in our, or wherever the hell I saved it, whatever. So right, so that's all done. You've pretty much, it's not all done, of course, but the main problem of it is done. So now we just need to make it an asset in the creation kit. Pretty sure I'm just making sure I've covered everything. So tools you're going to need, how to kind of do it, take a screenshot, chop it in PaintNet, put the image over it. Hopefully that explains the pain in the ass bit. So we've saved it, we're going to shut that down and we're going to open up the creation kit. Alrighty, so you want to load up your mod, right? I've already done that, I don't want to waste your time. And you want to go down to static and go into paint. Now, I've already made one here for this certain reason. We're just going to basically open her up and we're going to go Centaurus. No, we're going to use house. Yeah, we're doing both. The one I've already made and the one I made for this. Alright, so boom, open that up. There it is right there. Let's add this one. Alright, boom. New name, sweet. House Carl. This is a really easy bit. This is just pretty much copy paste. See a bit more of a fatter image. And the sort of EMB I used to kind of make it a little bit more painty. Boom. My god, does that say Gauss Carl? Okay. Yes. Now, it's just a matter of placing them somewhere. Now, I actually use a mod called Jackson's Positioner. I don't think it's AE compatible. I use SE still. It allows me to basically position anything in the game. Static, non-static, whatever. And that's what I use. But again, you might want to go to home, and for example, I'm just going to use something pretty simple here. Breeze home, Whiterun, breeze home. So we'll open that up, and then we'll place it on a wall, and then again I can just run around with Jackson's positioner and reposition it, resize it. It's still going to stay the sort of canvas it is, as in a square canvas, or a vertical canvas, or a horizontal canvas, but I can, with that mod, increase the size, and of course you can do that inside the creation kit. Bloody hell. Anyway, we're going to find a nice little wall here to chuck her on. Jesus Christ, so much room for pictures in this game. I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, we're going to go basically boom. I don't want to activate it, mate. And there we are. So, just put it here. Now, it won't actually show up in my breeze home, but I'm going to basically put it in a place where I'm already saved and already located, and we'll go and check them out there. So basically, boom, save the game, go to where you placed it, and it'll be there. Now I'm going to place it in a test cell that I've already made, and we'll load the game up, and we'll check it out. Right here, I thought I would test out the ability to add a screenshot from real life and see, or at least show you guys exactly how you can put your own screenshots into a canvas in Skyrim and display them on your walls, you know, a loved pet, you know, a dog or a cat, or a passed on family member. You can put your grandmother up on the wall, or your mother or your father, or you, or your partner, whatever. And this is how I did it. So I'll skip through all this crap and I'll show you in game. Honestly, I've never seen such a good looking motherfucker right there.
Judging by your armor, I'd say you're an Imperial scout. If so, well met.
So increase the size of Jackson's positioner, what I talked about when I started the video, I think. Just make that fucking massive. And look at that. Look at that. I can dead set. Picture of me in Skyrim. Oh my god, it's kind of half baked right there. In Skyrim, you know, like I said, you can put any image you want. You can put your dog up on the wall if you want. It's up to you. Now, of course, hopefully this has helped. And if it has not helped, let me know in the comments. Again, I didn't show you how to extract certain tools. That should be, you know, Google should help you with that sort of stuff. Hopefully I've showed you enough for you to learn how to take screenshots in the game. Could be environmental, could be poses, could be not suitable for work, could be real life, or could be art you've drawn, and how to apply that image into Skyrim, or for using the assets from Buy Your Own Paintings. Anyway, hope this has helped. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I've done a good job. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Enjoy, and stay safe.